No,
I'm driving.
Deep South Cutlery is live. And I see no one. Thumbs up. There's mine still ain't pulling up for some reason. There it is.
I'll go give us a light.
No, I get, yep. There it is. Gary Walter, there he is. We're just having a conversation about him. Leo DeGeorge, what's up, Leo? You left a few knives here the other day, Leo. You need to come back and get them. We're all tired. That's what a tired Chico looks like. Bobby's sharpening his knife for the first time this week. We normally do that every day, don't we, Bobby?
It is. They've been sharpening in a while. All good.
Caleb Gray, how's it going, buddy? There's Jimmy Neutron.
Boy genius.
Hey, Neil.
Boy genius.
Y'all come on in here. Come on, man. It's like a gas station. You come to get gas and then leave with more. Oh, we'll figure it out, Mr. Gary. It ain't the first time something like that's happened, is it, Daddy?
No,
Probably won't be the last,
I
no.
just can't figure that one out because there's no tracking at all.
You reckon we stuck the wrong name?
They stuck us in the wrong name or, but I looked at, I finally got the other gig,
Could you go in the system and look and see all of them we sent? That was from the 9th? So it'll be like the 10th or 11th?
should have shipped out. Should have shipped out.
Yeah, if we make it. Somebody may have just got him somebody just had a good day, didn't they?
See, Dragon cleaned that in a hat.
It's all Seth's fault. Man, I don't do no shipping.
I like that, dude.
I do no shipping at all. Where's Joe at? It's either gonna be Joe or Daddy.
Yeah. I'm gonna blame it on Joe right now.
Blame it on Joe. Where's Joe at?
He's down there checking.
Oh, well, Joe's at the computer. Hey, Mr. Frank. It's going good. Listen to these Tennessee storms rolling. Y'all got some storms up there, boy. I know it's hot up. It's hot down here. We're
They
fine.
supposed to be short up bad storms up there today.
Is there?
Kentucky again.
All through 'em.
Mississippi.
Good afternoon, Mr. Vincent.
Burn that knife over here was taken off. Yeah.
Do what?
Which one of them was taken off?
I just got the curtain.
Yep. Y'all guys, we got some good stuff in here.
Hey, Vincent.
Yeah, we got some good stuff in here. Nah, it happens. Y'all check out this. It's a good setup.
It's gonna roll around. He ain't gonna get up and walk here.
I'm gonna pull. I've been watching.
Make Tristan push you.
Hey, y'all push me around. I'm tired.
Nice.
What's that guy's last name?
Gary Walter. No, but that's not his last name though.
Oh, your last name?
Yeah, he don't want it.
I know it.
No, it don't, Steven. It doesn't smell like spray foam at all. After the first day, it was in good shape. Now I'll tell you, the spray foam does really good insulation wise, but terrible for sound. And we deal with it all.
Like a snare.
Yeah, it's when the rain gets to falling. All I did was 1 inch. You see, that's 2x4s. All I did was 1 inch, and it keeps it. It's cool in here, but that's that closed cell. That stuff's hard as a rock. And eventually, we're gonna close it in, at least the walls, and may do something to the ceiling. But right now, this is as far as we got in the wintertime before summertime hit. And I know we're backed up. We only got 18 folks here. I guess I started a little early today, didn't I?
Yeah.
I got.
I ain't in here yet.
Yeah, I've still got one service call more to run. So
See?
yeah, it's out by my house. I'll get it. Chico looked at me. Look, Chico, his ears perked up. Yeah, it's close. It don't echo bad as far as us talking, but it's outside, man. You can hear everything. There's a field full of cows right behind us, and them things get to lowing.
Sound like they in the bathroom.
Yeah, they get lowing, and you can hear them. You can hear them bad. And I'll be honest with y'all, I'm not a huge, you know, we do heating and air work. I'm not a huge fan of foam insulation in a house. Now, we have nothing under the floor, so it's not totally encapsulated, you know, and this thing's raised up off the ground, what, 3 foot?
Yeah.
And so it breathes good, but I'm not a huge fan of total encapsulation. This one's not, and of course the front's not, and it's all connected. So that was our lesson. It's like Bob Vila meets knives.
Yeah.
So, all right.
You know what I'm gonna have a conference call about in the morning. Protect your one thing.
Man, Caleb, we looking for donations. We need a grant.
I agree, Caleb.
We get some tongue and groove for free.
Yeah.
Knowing us,
Don't
man.
want too much for stuff
Yeah.
here.
We keep the knives cheap by just putting 3/8 plywood on the wall. That's what we've done in the front side. Yeah, guys, y'all check this out. We're working on something now. I don't know if y'all have seen these. These are the Byrna less lethal protection. These are pepper spray, tear gas canister type firearms that work off CO2. Anybody can tote them. Legal in all 50 states. We are actually getting we're actually getting set up to be distributors with them, and that's pretty cool. So if somebody has a checkered past, they can still tote one. Ladies can tote them. Daddy was tearing up we had an old used coil out there, and he was shooting just the practice rounds. Man, he was wearing that thing out. But glad y'all are here. But that's something we're gonna work on in the future. Just expanding. We've still got some of these guys. The back is a mess. We've not none been here. Yeah. yeah. That's what we thought about doing all kinds of stuff. Caleb, we just hadn't. Summertime called us, and the HVAC industry, we can't get a whole lot done this time of year. So I'm glad we got it as far as we did, and it's operational. One thing about it, I don't know if you see all the wire, man. If you ever had to do something with wire, it would mess you up. Let's see where we can start with, guys. Of course, we still have all these old bayonets. All the old bayonets that's from World War I, World War II. All kinds of stuff that we've got going on here. Some cool stuff. I mean, they're just all over the place. A lot of y'all seen them last week. We still have a few Essies. I've got a bunch more. The boxes we just showed, Daddy. What are the boxes? Are they 1 1/4? 125 there, plus shipping, which is about $8 on those. Is it more than that on those? Oh, it's 15 shipping on those? Okay, my bad. So you're looking at $135, $140 to you. And those hold 48 knives, I believe. And they're pretty sweet. And I bought this one. This is my elephant toe. I bought 2 of these from Elephant Toes. And they'll hold the big knives. You can go there, snap them together.
Find you somewhere else to play, boy.
What is it, sir?
An idiot on there.
What are they doing?
Running to popping off, being stupid.
How you get
3 comments in his.
One of them people?
He just one of them trolls.
Yeah, that thing had nothing better to do with their life. Caleb, I tell you what, call us here at the shop. No, not right now, because I'm on the phone. There's the shop number right there, and we can get you hooked up. Yeah, they are, ain't they, John Merritt? They are. There's the shop number. Save it, and we'll as soon as I get off of here or in the morning or sometime, we can get you fixed up with one of those. I showed you those. Oh, I got to show you the giveaway, Daddy. I didn't even, once again.
Right there.
What was that? What you
That turkey set.
The wild turkey? We've had this here a long time, haven't we?
Yeah.
Wild turkey, handmade. I don't know a whole lot about these guys. Hey, Mr. Curtis, what's up? Don't know a whole lot about these knives, but they're old 80s model. Keep this product away from children. Y'all see that? But there you go. We've had it sitting here a little while, and it's going to be free to somebody here who goes and leaves a comment. Prize me, Mr. Bobby, a link the rules, the instructions to this video, and y'all be able to see it. Thank you, Caleb. We appreciate you being on here. Hey, Bradley, glad to have you on here. But that's what we're going to give away. They've been here a little while, and we'll let somebody else have them. They probably are salty. Yeah, they probably are salty if I had to bet.
They are. They Pakistan.
We're in South Mississippi there. E pluribus unum. We are in South Mississippi, Wiggins, Mississippi to be specific. And
That's why we talk like
Yeah, that's why we talk like this. Everybody picks on my accent. I said I didn't know I had one.
We ain't really dumb, we just sound dumb.
Oh, I told them all the time. They can come line up by me and take a test. We'll do it. I know what my IQ is. Yeah. I had to tell that one guy that. He didn't think that was as funny as I did.
Yeah.
I have an East Texas accent. There you go. We all got something. We all got some kind of accent.
Ain't far off from us now, is it?
It's not.
Yeah, East Texas, that would be like Houston.
Orange.
oh.
I mean,
It's about what.
I got it thick, he said.
hey, British. What's
Hey, he
going
said
on?
good English. He said, we all got our own accent. Good evening from England. So we all got,
Yeah, I guarantee you, British, you got an accent.
well, he says we do. They got the original.
Yeah, they
We
got
just knocked off theirs.
Speak proper.
Yeah.
It sounds funny to us.
Yeah. And we sound funny to them, but
But
we
you know what? They sing normal.
Ain't that
When
something?
they sing, it's normal.
You know what's crazy? You listen to some of these bands now, the American bands try to sing with a British accent. I'm like, this is the craziest thing ever.
When you listen to British singers sing, they sound normal, but then they start talking.
Arkansas thought I sound funny. Yeah. We all sound funny to somebody. So,
But that's Arkansas. I mean,
Yeah. Arkansas. I got a buddy of mine in West Virginia that I was talking to this week. He said, where are you from? And I got to talking to him. I said, you know, we're holding, between Mississippi and West Virginia, we're holding down the bottom. So,
Listen, you could sound like Curtis Dinkler and everything in Alabama.
oh, that's Alabama, though.
Yeah,
Is he still on here? Yeah. He's had that sailor accent, what Curtis said. We do try, British. We do. We do. Guys, but we're going to be giving these away. Y'all, Thursday night. Mr. British SY, I can't ship it to you because of customs. Everybody in Canada, we can't. Customs has us all shut down, but we're still so glad y'all are here. Y'all check us out Thursday night. We'll be on Facebook for our auction. Let's go here and show you what some of the stuff we got. What some of the stuff I got. Yeah, how you like that? There is some old stock. I about said old, new stock. New old stock of some case stag knives. Genuine stag, every one of them. That's pretty cool, ain't it? Got some Whittlers and Peanuts.
What's up,
Stockman's right there. Hey, Red Eye, what's up, man? Got one big trapper, one mini trapper, some gun stocks. Let's see, where's the gun stocks? I know we got gun stock, small gun stock right there. Whittlers right there. The Rustlocks, those are really nice Rustlocks. Still got a few of these. We didn't get to a whole lot. These are just knives, guys. There's not nothing to talk about, but what we may do, Daddy? You know what we may do?
What's that?
Do a lot of these things. Like put 4 or 5 knives up and say, hey, y'all, 3 or 4 knives, something like that.
You think Bradley said?
My daughter asked me one time and if I took foreign language in school. My wife immediately said, yes, English. That's it, man. That's it.
Hey, I'll tell you, you can start getting them that East Tennessee and that Western North Carolina accent. Now you got a thick one there.
You tell them about the time you went to church up there with
I
them?
went to church up there in Robbinsville, North Carolina with Gary Chris one time. And we all left church and the hangout place was Wendy's, you know, in Robbinsville. There ain't many places to hang out. So we went by Wendy's and I was listening to some old boys that was in church with us talk outside the church house, or outside the Wendy's. And one of them was a preacher talking to another preacher. He said he got talking about Mary and Joseph. And I'm sitting there listening. He preached something about Mary and Joseph. And I'm trying to sit here and figure out what the deal, what this is, you know, who the devil is Murray?
And I read it in my
I
Bible.
read that in my Bible nowhere about Murray. And
Like
then Gary walked up there and he said, hey, Gurry. I said, I know what he's talking about now. I said,
Gurry.
Gurry?
Can't say roof or oil without my kids losing it. That's all right. It could be worse. Here's a few more little things that we have from these collections, guys. This was look at here. Wyoming Knife Company. This is a skinning knife out of this world. This is probably the late 80s if I had to bet. It's got that late 80s feel to it. Gut hook. This is you say oil, right? Yeah, see, oil.
Oh.
What do they want to say? Oil? Oil. It's just one syllable. It's one syllable. What is it, Tristan?
Petroleum.
Petroleum. There you go. Petrol, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. Gas.
Roll Tide, what Sic Semper Tyrannis said. Guys, here is an old Charade Walden knife. Doctor could tell me exactly. Some of you probably could tell me exactly how old that thing is. But that thing is a leather stack in really good shape. There is a couple Kershaw exchangers, never been used. 1980s Kershaw exchangers. That's pretty cool. There's a small one right there. I'm not going to take it out because I'm one-handed. Now, you want to talk about a fine. Hey, Izzy. What's up, buddy? You want to talk about a fine knife? I saved this one last week. I thought about keeping it myself, but I didn't. This is an original Bowie knife. Soligen, Germany. Solid. Yeah, just trolling. I got you, man. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Red Eye. 46 to 73. I knew it was old or older. But I tell you, it's in really good shape, that thing right there. This is a fine Bowie knife right here. Some fine. I hear you, Joe. I hear you.
You wouldn't set nobody up, would you?
Yeah, I hear you. There you go. There's some neat stuff. Let's walk in
I
here.
don't know what we would have done without that.
Let's walk in here. Did y'all sell the other Walden? We did, Izzy. That's the last Walden that I've got. Now we're kind of working on something else. Maybe we'll be able to get that thing before. Look at that, for an old 40s to 70s model. You can almost see me in that thing. Really, really nice shape for the shape that it's in. That that's going to be carbon steel. I'm not sure it is going to be carbon steel though. Hey James, never really been cleaned. It has, but I'm telling you what, sharp. Stag handles. I think is that leather right there. No, that's y'all. It feels a lot like a Randall. Any Texas-made knives? I got some Cobra Tex. I've got Cobra Tex. They're made over there in Texas. Original Bowie knife. That's a fine knife though. Feels a lot like a Randall if you've ever messed with a Randall. You asked there, E pluribus unum. I'm gonna show you. These are knives that are. It is nice. These are all made in Texas. Lifetime warranty. It's really cool. Nice. Let me show you this one. Hey, Donald Alford, how you doing, sir? That is an automatic. Hey, Mike Fitz, glad y'all on here. Those exchangers, do you have the handle? Yes, sir. We got the handles. Sure do. The handles are with it. That is a lifetime warranty Stag handle, pocket clip, Cobra Tech right there. The Stag one's a little bit more, about $105. Oh, if you can see that. The carbon fiber. That is ebony or snake wood. Oh, that's buffalo horn. You going?
Yeah.
See you in the morning, buddy.
All right.
Snake wood right there. You missed a call. All right, I got that took care of. But those are all Texas made there. All of these right through here. Lifetime warranties on all of those. If you want to move to the other side of Mississippi, there's Alabama made knives. What do you have this week? I can't live without. I'll show you, buddy. I ain't even got to the good stuff we got in late last week. This is stuff we keep all the time. Bear & Sons. These are our friends over there in Jacksonville, Alabama. Abalone or mother pearl? No, Mr. Gary, but I bet I can get you. Some. If they've got it at our distributor, I bet I can get it. Abalone or mother pearl? You talking about the Cobra Tex, Mr. Gary? Look at those, Bear & Son. All these nice things. There's some old buck fixed blades right there. Some old buck fixed blades. Nice knife. 40 to 48, yeah. Case, I got abalone right here. I do got some abalone. There is a razor. There's a trapper. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And there's a peanut. And I may have some more pearl hiding in here somewhere. I just had to find it. There's some Colonel Coon, some Queen, some Bear & Son, some more Queens. Just check it all out, guys. Down here, I need to get this case out here and start selling some knives. There's a pearl right there. That is a Pearl New York Knife Company, which is a Case family brand. Case Makos, Dalen I have to check and see. I really ain't. Y'all, I'll be honest with you, I haven't been in the shop much this week. We have been busy working on air conditioners. GECs, there's some Social Knife Works made here local. by some artisans. There's one of my ham bone knives. Ham bone makes some good knives there also. There's Kevin's Corner. Kevin is actually in Ohio this week, but he'll be back Thursday night for our show. Some buck knives right yonder. All these case knives. Red bone, that's buffalo horn, that's carbon steel red, carbon steel amber bone. These are all carbon steel gray. Blue kieranite. You'll just take a look at all of that right there. Red, carbon steel. This is old yellow that you can't hardly live without. Everybody's got one of those. Look, that's what's in my left pocket. My left pocket's old yellow. My right pocket's right here. Right there. I've been toting that knife right there for about the past year and a half, 2 years. That is the Case Longhouse CPM 20. We can hook you up, Mr. Gary. I think we can do that. I'm answering for Daddy, but I believe that won't be no problem at all. Guys, take a look right there. Take a look right here. Here is some Case. Y'all's average yellow mini copper lock. Oh, let me come back. Let me come back. Hey, American made. Let me come back to that right there. I don't know if I have a yellow synthetic right now. I think I got this yellow bone. Yellow bone's about $68, somewhere right in there. And I may can get some yellow synthetic. I'm just out right now. These are all these. That's Mr. Izzy. It's all them are all dueling bulls. Dueling bull. That's the king of the beast. That top yellow one. Look at these things right here. Now this one right here is a 000. 000. Got the Case buoy. I'm not sure, Jarrett. I'll check back here in just a minute. There's some stag knives right there. Pretty things. Now there is a exchanger. It's not a Mako. Somebody was just asking about, but this is a Case exchanger. Let me do this without cutting myself. There's the regular blade, and it comes with the utility blade, the saw, and the clip blade right there. Oh yeah, I know how to. But that's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice set right there. It's not going to break the bank. Not going to break it. We're working on a few little sets to get in here for Thursday night. Hey, Miss Kathleen, how are you today? Check out all these. There's some stag right yonder. All these right here. Case Cardinal Color Wash Trapper. I don't think I do, Mr. Six Semper Tyrannis. There, of course, there is some. You can, Daddy? Daddy said he can get some of those Cardinals. I've never seen them, Daddy. And we need to see if we can get a yellow synthetic copper lock. We're out of those. Well, we try, Hank. You know, you can fill the whole store up and not have nowhere to turn around and still not have everything. It's just, there's so much. I like this. This is growing on me. This is growing on me right here. That is that honeycomb bone. There is the dark red burlap micarta. Them are good knives. There's some of our customs that we do right here. I need to finish them up. I take and do a little work to those, and that makes that blue and brown. Toast that a little bit. Looks really good. Looks really nice. There's the blue synthetic. I really thought these would be a bigger hit than they have been, but they hadn't really taken off. There is the green apple. There's one I toasted. See how there's the standard. There's one I toasted, and just make it look a little different. There's the large copper lock right there with the Warncliffe blade. This is the blue sycamore. Kind of looks purple to me, but they call it blue sycamore. They are. Yeah, I got a few more. I need to order some more of these. I got a few of these. I'm missing a couple of them. Check this all out. All these right here, amber bone. Got Victorinox. There's a pretty stag sawbuster Victorinox, and I got a bunch more of these. No, it's all good, Izzy. All good, man. All good. Got Case Collectors Club right there. There goes Tater. Mini trapper there, Dalen. About 60. I can't find the price on it. About $65. And those are out of production. Those are out of production right there. There are some Damascus knives right there. Hey, Dalton Shoulders. Damascus. There is another Case Collectors Club. We got a lot of stuff still to look at there. Y'all just take a look at all that. Amber Bone Canoe. Hold on, John Merritt, and I'll take a look. Amber Bone Canoe. I don't know if I do. You know, they're not making many canoes right now. No, sir. I don't think I do, John. Unless it's hiding from me right here. Unless it's hiding from me. There's blue, red 35. Oh, I'm sorry, my finger's in the way. Blue, 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 orange. There's some more Victorinox. All of these right here. There's the 6.5 bone stag. They make a ton of those things. Orange right there. There's a canoe right there that's kind of interesting. Who's collecting canoes, John? You collected them, your daughter? Yellow curly oak. Smooth canoe. That's pretty nice with that black badge. That is a really good looking knife. There is the big folding hunters. And they're all them pretty queen stag knives right there. And there's Tater. Tater, what's up, dude? He's trying to see where the food is. He looks for crumbs. We bring him in at the end of the day and he looks for crumbs. Oh, he just smelt the kitchen. That's Tater. Oh, I got you. Looking for an Opinel set. Man, I got an Opinel set, Donald. I do got that. Check this out right here, guys. That is that Stag Back Pocket, Stag Barlow, Stag Mini Trapper, Stag Stockman, Stag Trapper, all in that. There's the jumbo right there. Hey, yeah, I know. I just seen him. I think it was Mr. Donald. What you think about that, Mr. Donald? There is the Opinel carbon set. All of them. All of them from the 12 all the way to the 2. Oh, my hand's in the way. And I don't remember the price off the top of my head. Sir?
Close the box.
Yeah. There's the whole set. Do you deliver to Russia? No, sir. Our passport got taken away from us, and we can't do that.
That'd be good if we could, John.
Yeah, I wish customs kills us. Customs kills us. I would love to, John. We can't even get anything through to Canada. Look at all these. These are interesting right here. But you guys, now y'all ready? Y'all all ready? Here's the good stuff. Look at this stuff here we got in late last week. Look at that. That is as fine a red bone. This is 60s, 70s?
Yeah.
60s and 70s red bone. Now check out that.
That's a dog, baby darling.
That is a melon tester, guys. If you know, you know. That's a rare dude right there. Is that a mini trapper?
Yeah, 07.
Yeah, it is, ain't it? No, any crossing any border with a pocket knife seems to be almost impossible. Non-ship to Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
Does it cost more? But ain't that kind of crazy? That's pretty red. We wish we could, guys. We
I don't know about Mexico now.
I know for one. I know getting checks
Getting
to.
checks over there hard enough.
We've got some missionaries in Mexico that we can't hardly get.
You want to open it?
No, I'm just getting that glare off of it. There's some real deal knives now. That guys, them's gonna be.
Oh, chop.
Them's gonna be real deal. Be a real deal. 1970s knives right here. You see anything you like? Look at the cream in that. Right there. Get Juan to take them. Where is Juan? I ain't seen Juan. Now, guys, this is out of production right now. That's back in the vault. This is center swell jack. If you know anything about knives. Well, that's good, Trevor. Where y'all at, Trevor? Man, they storms all up down
I tell you, Tony and them back got blasted soon.
Look at them. Look at all the folding hunters we've got, guys. We've got several really nice folding hunters. Folding hunter. Look at that Coke bottle.
Oh,
You have a Yuma PO box. You know what? Yuma, Arizona would work. It ought to, shouldn't it? How much that little Whittler? Which one am I? Oh man, hold on. I'll show you in just a second, Mr. Izzy. Look at that National Knife Collector Association brown bone. Large. That'd be a Coke bottle with the swing guard, did he? Ain't it though, Mike? Not a terrible price on that, guys. $175, really good price on that, really. Is that, I mean,
that's a bitch just got that.
I got
Got a
one
pin
little
crack
pin
right
crack.
That ain't hurting nothing.
No, one little pin crack. Is this the one you're talking about there? We got several Whittlers. Whittlers have really grew on me. That one right there is gonna be about 140. It's hard to open it up and get it. But how much is that Coke bottle? Neil, you talking about that one we just showed you?
That one here is 175 with a swing guard.
And this old one is
Oh, it's a 1 1/4.
1 1/4. What year is that thing?
Ooh-wee.
I don't think they did, Caleb.
74.
That's a 74.
Listen.
Oh,
It's like walk and talk.
that'll get you right there. That'll get you right there. Now, guys, these are some XX USA and 10 dots. So this is going to be, I'm sorry, XX USA, and I've also got some tested in here. It's in the middle, maybe a half Whittler Congress.
That one you showed a while ago? That's the one you was talking about, you showed a while ago? Or that?
Yeah, one Dad has
Right
now.
here.
Yeah, maybe that thing right there. Yeah, 1 1/4, Neil. Is that one? That one's 1 1/4. That one's 175. That's wood. That's bone.
I can't get it.
Boy, your fingernails is shot, ain't they?
Yeah.
That's about as much as we can open it right now. That one's gonna be about 100 1/4 there, Mr. Whoever was asking. I don't remember who was asking. I'm sorry, y'all.
How much on that canoe?
Canoe. I don't. Who was asking about that? Caleb. I don't keep my 90s separated out a whole lot.
That's, I'll do 180 on that one.
The canoe is 180.
That's 1977. 1977's got the, and 180. Well, that's what,
Yeah,
that's
180.
what I got in it. That's the reason I'm saying.
Yeah, that's one. We've had it here a little while. Some of these knives, these vintage ones, guys, we get there and we got to buy them to get a whole set or something, and so some of them we get stuck with. A lot of the little knives, and so we try to just move them. We try to just move them for 77 canoe. So you don't need that one, do you? Look at these right here, guys. Look at these. Look, old 70s models, yellow synthetic. There's an old 70s model, sod buster, not a junior, but a big one. Check out the canoe. I mean the canoes.
Cheetahs.
Check out the cheetahs. We've got some good cheetahs. Double X's, USA's,
As old as him.
green Appaloosas. I tell you what, they're all going to run. Man, they. Be honest with you, Daddy, we got a lot in them. What do you want to do with them? Them come out that big set. That's what we had in them, but yeah, about 185. That's gonna be our break even. That's where we bought it at.
Break even there.
That's where we bought it at. That's what we had it marked at the shop. And Coke bottle without the guards, 1 1/4, Dalen. The Hunter Stag. Y'all seeing some good. See, they get liking this, ain't they? Now there's whoever's asking about the canoes. There's a pretty one. Hunter Stag is gonna be a blue scroll, I believe.
Nope. That's
Nope.
not. That's a Razor's Edge.
Razor's Edge.
1976. Razor's Edge.
Be about $300, huh? Probably a bit start on it.
3 bills. Pay the start on it. Yeah. It's beautiful.
I ain't even got to some of the good stuff. Ain't it good though?
Beautiful. Beautiful stuff right there.
125, Dalen. I'd like to take 1250.
Yeah,
I'd give you one extra.
I'll say you 2 for 1250, David.
Now Dalen, 125, 1 1/4. And that one's 175. How much for a 70s or 80s trapper with lots of milk? I don't know if we got any, but most of the time those trappers are gonna be
Trappers ain't staying around here.
they're gonna be $200 generally, if not more, ain't they?
Trappers. I don't know if I got a.
Dalton said or 3,000. I like the way Dalton's thinking.
Yeah.
There are some really pretty whittlers in here. Now check this out. We got that last week. Check out the stag on that baby. Check out this right here. That's a double X razor with a pinch bolster. There's some really good knives in this set right here.
There's.
Really good knives. That's a whittler, carpenter's whittler. Red bone carpenter. Now, guys, if you know, it's an 80 pattern.
It's 80.
If you know, you know what Big D says. Here, you want me to open it? You grab the phone.
I'm gonna tell you, I can't get that stuff breaks my fingernails anymore.
It's an 80 pattern. Carpenter's whittler. Boy, look at that. Now, it's got
That's
a price.
6.5 on that one.
Got a price. Go look at them, though. Fine scalp knife. Some of these things, like I said, we're some of them we got a little room on, some of them we don't.
There's some
There's a fine
cheetahs.
thing.
Yeah, that's a what is that? That's a trapper, ain't it?
Yes, sir. Check out this right here, guys.
99.5.
99.5 double X. Need to do a little cleaning on that one, don't we?
Yeah.
Listen to it. Look at that stag. 40 to
10 dot.
64.
Caleb Gray said it's 10 dot.
What is 10 dot?
He's looking for a 10 dot.
I've got some 10 dots, a bunch of 10 dots there. These are, if I'm not mistaken, these may be a bunch of these 10 dots, huh?
Let me take them out.
Here, sit them over there. Don't. There's some 10 dots in here, Caleb. It's hard to operate it. Any old old copperhead, Mr. Izzy, they don't stay here.
There's a 10 dot.
There.
47 buddy.
10 dot 47, half 47, huh?
Yeah.
Caleb Gray said he thinks that Whittler wasn't, may have been. May have been.
That's 350 on that one.
So guys, those of you who don't know, which Caleb knows what he's talking about, a lot of you do.
Double X.
That's a double X right there.
X is under. Beautiful.
So double X would be 1940 to 64.
Look at the cream.
Buffalo horn, Mr. Gary, we got a bunch of buffalo horn. 10 dot's gonna be all 1970s.
10 dot right
10
there.
dot right there.
1970 10 dot right there. That is a 92 pattern.
Y'all gone? Bobby and Joe said bye. Bobby, why are you yawning so bad? You're tired?
Double X 14 and a half.
Yeah.
Right there.
Somebody's asking about the price on the deep stag razor. That one right there, 2 1/4. 2 1/4 there, Mr. Curtis. On that one right there. These aren't no joke right here though.
So test a double X tested USA.
And y'all, honestly, I don't know if y'all may not believe us or not, but we make more money on new knives than we do these right here.
Absolutely.
We just have these to. These are just fun.
calling cards.
These are just fun for us.
There's USA.
And we tell you that's our
47
break even. We ain't lying to you. A lot of these knives you make $10.
Another double X. Look at that right there.
You're right, Caleb.
14. No, I got 2 14 and a halves.
Yeah, 14 and a half jacks.
Yeah.
Both of them.
$400 on
Yeah,
that one.
those nice knives. And we get a bunch of them. I got a few 90s.
Pride and Joy right here though.
Oh yeah, that Whittler. That's a USA.
That ain't no Whittler. That's a melon tester.
What I meant.
I know that's a double X stainless. That's a 40 to 64 stainless. Case double X stainless right there.
It is, ain't it?
Yeah. That's a doll baby darling. That takes 6 and a half on that.
Got a few 90s down here. I don't keep them. They got some more stag right there. There's some 80s knives. Hey, you might as well get on them 80s knives now because look, they're bumping 40 years old, or some of them's over 40 years old.
Yeah.
88's 37 years old now.
I graduated in 1983.
Yeah. Well, I was born.
Knife right there.
I was
42 years old now.
Now, you want to see some old stuff? No, this ain't really for sale. It can be bought. Let me walk around the back. It can be bought, but I really don't want to sell it. Here's some of my pride and joy. It's some of my personal collection right here. Well, thank you, Chop. We appreciate y'all. Man, this is our fun. We have a good time. Daddy, part of Daddy's living, and we're just part of my fun. Guys, check out these right here. Let me see if I can open this up. Case tested green bone.
That's fine. Right
Now let me show you. I ordered this thing online, and when it come in, had that big crack across the back. Guys, that's not saber ground. That's flat ground.
Flat ground.
That knife right there. If it didn't have that crack in it, would be. It wouldn't leave here for less than $1,000 bucks.
Yeah.
$1,200. Now here is my favorite of my green bones.
Let's see if I can.
Comes the tested. Caleb said you're right. That's actually a double X though. Flat ground. That's got a $1,500 book mint. That was what the old book was.
Yeah.
Because it's flat ground also.
It's flat ground. Right there. Look at that bone there.
Look at the back side. Show them the back. Look at that. What good deal, Jason. Jason said he called you yesterday.
Yeah, me and him stayed on the phone 30 minutes.
Well, that's
together.
good. Yeah, wasn't neither one working.
No.
Chopped milk early. Check out that green bone. And if I'm not mistaken, open that. I believe that's a tested also.
Double X.
Nope, double X.
That's Saber Ground.
Yep, Saber Ground. This is just some of my. I would love to find more green bone, but when I do, I mean it runs. There's a
That's
tested.
a tested hawk bill.
Look how thick that bone is.
Not alive.
No, it's this one right here. I'll show you one more of these. There's my. Look at this one right here. Tested. Tested long pull.
Hold on.
With the punch.
Look at that.
Tested green long pull with the punch. Dylan. Man, honestly, what I got in it, you may could find one cheaper somewhere else. Honestly, it had to be $1,000 to leave from here just because of what I paid for it. You may can get one at a better price. I'm just shooting straight with you. I'd love to sell it to you, but if but that's just. I had a few more greens, but the greens roll out of here. If I don't get real attached to it, it rolls out. It rolls out. Let me stick that back in the corner. Right there. There's some more of my toes. More of my toes. All right, guys. Well, I think I've showed you a lot of everything. There ain't no way I showed you everything.
Show them sets.
Oh, I didn't show them the sets. No, sir. Look what we got. Whole set of PB&J. Is that for sale, Daddy?
Yes, that's for sale.
But it's going to be sold as a set.
Well, we can break it down.
But it's got to make
But
sense.
it's going to have to bring. It's going to have to bring an average.
Yeah.
If we break it down.
Yeah. There is the.
Now I'm about ready to break that down.
If somebody here is always somebody's always asking if you break it down to give them the mini to sell them a mini trapper.
I will, but it's going to bring.
It's got to bring the money, and whatever that sod buster brings,
I know what I got in it. So.
a lot.
Yep.
We got stuff. Look, keep that around a knife shop for sure. Caleb, Deep South Cutlery on Thursday nights is what we do it on, or you can go to Billy Ray - Angela Bond. That's Daddy.
Dash, it's just
Billy Ray Angela.
Billy Ray Angela.
Type it in there, Daddy, so Caleb can see it.
Let me just go see if I can.
Yeah, so Caleb can see it. We have a good time. It's quick, fast paced, but we're gonna laugh. We're gonna have a.
Dash.
I thought it was too.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I thought it was too, but no, I'll get corrected. Price on the PB&J $75. John, just holler at us. That way we don't tell it over.
It don't belong to me.
It don't belong to us. It's on consignment, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, it's
So got all kinds of stuff. Ball caps. Anybody needs a ball caps? We got some Deep South, some case, Mora knives, everything up here, guys. We got it going on. Let me
get off yet. Let me see if I can get this.
get it sent to. Hold on, Caleb. He's working on getting this all sent to you, so you can see it. Never trust a knife tuber you don't see with the. You just added him. Thank you. Caleb said he just added you, Daddy. But Thursday night we'll go. Caleb, you said you in Central Time Zone or are you in Eastern? We're in Central Time Zone, so we go live at 6 o'clock Central. Yeah, holler at us, John. And we start selling the first knife at 6:30, and we usually run to 10 o'clock or so. There's some Essies. Y'all need to pick me a good one. All right, Dad, did you hear that with Mr. Gary about the abalone? All right, he said pick him a good one. There it is, y'all. That's the page you can get on. We encourage you to go and join the Deep South Cutlery page, but you've got to answer the questions. There's so many scammers and spoofers that we make people answer the questions. Sir.
Ask Gary, does he want to stay around the average of what he's already spent, or is he willing to spend a little more?
You hear that, Mr. Gary? You want to stay around about what you spent?
What you've already spent, I know. Let me see. Let me go back and let me see what he spent. I can't remember what it was, and I'm sorry.
Trevor, that's what I got right there on my side. The Essie Azula. I think for the money, they're hard to beat for a production knife. I like my custom knives, but for the money, those Essie Azulas, Azula 2s are pretty nice. Yes, sir.
Tell him the only thing that's going to be around 198 is going to be the peanut.
Okay, did you hear that, Mr. Gary? He said the only.
It's going to be around what you've already spent. These here is going to be about $50 more than what you've spent so far. That two right there.
Oh. Thank you, Caleb. Do y'all have a red bone Stockman in carbon? Yeah. Where's it at though? I may have lied to you. There's a Stockman now. It's not a 75 pattern.
What do you say, sure?
There's a Stockman right there in carbon, red bone carbon. That's about all they're gonna have right now. And that I may can get a 75.
Wait a minute, sir.
What you think about that, Mr.
If
Gary?
that's
What I
okay right
spent?
there?
Yeah, that's gonna be right there. That's gonna be right there at it.
That
All
looks
right.
like lady size right there.
Yep. All right, we'll get you, Mr. Gary. We'll try to get it to you. We're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best.
What he spent, I got you.
I do our best to get it to you. There's an 88. Somebody needs to buy that thing. Somebody needs to buy that. Oh, I didn't even show these old bucks that come last week. Buck 121. Guys, these things are old knives. They're not going to break the bank either. 65 bucks. I guess we are. Naldus. It did not, Chris. They always joke, the red ones, it burns black. It doesn't burn, it doesn't toast the nice, pretty brown. They actually, I made some for somebody and they called it, what do they call it? They burnt bologna or fried bologna. They were joking with it. I've done it. It just doesn't do real well. I mean, I ain't scared to try it again. It just don't do like I think it ought to do. It doesn't give that blue color. Now, the best ones ever are the, the best ones are these. But these actually turned out pretty well too. What are the little knives behind the buck? These are just, now those are pretty cool. Those are case knives. Those are Carter and Reagan 1980 knives. Those are cases. I know we've got 2 sets of them around here. Well, I've got one of them. And that's a pretty neat little knife. That's an old buck right there. I'll tell you what, Dalen, as soon as I get off the phone, if you want to holler at us, you got our number here at the shop. I can get you our number. And you can holler at us here in just a...
Tell Curtis I just sent him a message back.
All right, Mr. Curtis, look, right there, Dalen. You call us here as soon as I get off of here, because don't call right now because I'm on this phone and I have to hang up on you. But thank you, Mr. Gary. Appreciate it, man. There's the number 8363, and I've been on here 47 minutes. Still got 45 of y'all. Daddy, how much you got on the little? How much you got on the 2, the Ronald Reagan and Carter knife?
Yeah, I paid $40 a piece for them. That's what I paid for them.
Yes,
so
sir.
if somebody wants them for that, they can
Yeah,
have them.
there's. Hey, what's up?
I didn't buy them to sell, but I will sell them for that. They need to roll.
Yeah, yeah. So you'd be looking at $80 for the pair. And guys, we need to sell. We ain't gonna break them up.
Yeah,
Because you'll be sold to Reagan and never get rid of the Carter. Won't you? Yeah. Hey, what's up, make Cutlery great again? What's up, Mr. Mike? Y'all got an 81, 63, 18? Let me take a look in here, Mr. Mike. 80s are kind of... Let's see. Bear with me here real quick, and I'll look and take a look and see what we got. 84. Do y'all got any big cheap knives? The aluminum knife for the standard steel blade. Big. Mr. Henry, you ain't talking about that. I don't think I do, Mr. Mike. If I do, it's hiding. It's not in my 80s box. Don't think I do. Tell you what, I'll do some looking, and if I do, I'll put a comment on your YouTube and tell you to holler at the Big Chief. Yeah, Henry, I got a couple Big Chiefs. Got a couple Cooper Big Chiefs. Sure do. Yes, sir. 81. Keep me reminded, man, because I'm as scatterbrained as, and there may be one mixed up in some of that here. Now I'll be honest with y'all. You make Chief. That's all I know how to do is be honest. But you make them buy a Big Chief somewhere cheaper. We have to buy them on the second market ourselves. And yeah, there it is. There it is. First time it's ever been unrolled. Look at that stainless blade, aluminum handle. The big Cooper Big Chief, new in the box. It'll be about $55. About
Plus shipping.
Yeah, plus shipping. $55 plus shipping. Good knife. But like I said, you may can actually go on eBay or somewhere and get them cheaper than us.
And they can, but we won't be handling it.
Yeah, we won't be handling it. That's right. I actually bought these. I love that. Love that blade. All right, guys, I've been on here almost an hour, and I got to go back to work. So I'm gonna see y'all Thursday night. If y'all need anything before then, of course, Daddy opened the shop in the morning at 8 o'clock Central. We're gonna be. Oh yeah, man. Yep, you're right, Jason. That's what I try to too. Y'all enter, prize me, whatever you want to put. Send me something. Thank you, Mike. And we're gonna be giving away those little knives right there. We've had them in here a while, but it's free. We've still had to pay them, and we'll ship it to you for free. It won't cost you nothing. Go and enter, follow the rules, and we'll look forward to seeing y'all then. Like I said, y'all holler at us. We'd love to see y'all. Thanks, bro. Yep. Thank you, Izzy. Appreciate it, man. I better get that firearm out of the view. They'll be done block me on it. And but there we go. That's gonna be free to y'all. Appreciate y'all. See y'all Thursday. Y'all join us. Come have a good time with us. We'll have a bunch of giveaways and a bunch of junk like that, bunch of stuff like that, and we'll I'm gonna tell you, we'll have us a good time here selling some knives, trying to sell some knives, and we'll enjoy one another's company. All right, guys. We'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Good times. Great knives. See ya.